This is just a quick disclaimer. This video does contain spoilers for the new Arkham Knight game. If you have not played the game and do not want spoilers, do not watch this video. You have been warned. Pretty recently they announced the Batman vs Superman, the newer trailer. There was an original one, like the little teaser, right? And then they showed a new one that now has Wonder Woman in it, right?
Yeah, I think they had like 2 teasers.
And then now they've got the one that has Wonder Woman and like a little bit more.
They had the teaser, then they had like a short trailer, then they had the real trailer.
And now, yeah, like a little bit more of Bruce Wayne, and
yeah, what it was. I think what it was you got the teaser trailer to the movie. All right, so this is real. Then you've got like Superman's side of why they're trying to make Superman to be the bad guy. Then
right.
You've got Bruce Wayne's side.
Mm-hmm. And then we've also got Suicide Squad, which to me looks to be the better movie. And I think a lot of people would probably agree with that. That looks a lot more interesting. I think it's a lot more interesting of a story because we pretty much know what's going to happen in Batman vs Superman because it's called Dawn of Justice. So,
but look at it this way. Okay, so a couple things.
Mm-hmm.
So if you pay attention to the trailers, you've got the Robin suit in Batman vs Superman with the Joker writing on it. That's what it's presumed to be. And then also Bruce Wayne, Ben Affleck's Bruce Wayne is in Suicide Squad, so they're gonna connect.
Mm-hmm.
Now the big conspiracy thought process here is that Jared Leto's Joker isn't Joker, is Jason Todd, and he's an insane version of Jason Todd trying to be the Joker. So we don't have a real Joker yet.
Jason Todd is the
that's what the speculation.
That's the new dude from the newest game. I don't want to spoil anything. That's who that is, though, right?
Jason Todd isn't a new character. He's old. The Arkham Knight is a new character, if that's what you're referring to.
But he was the Arkham Knight, right?
Yes.
In the game.
Tag your spoilers. But
I'll have to put
Knight
a big
is
spoiler.
Jason Todd.
Okay.
So
yeah, that's what I thought. I watched some
Jason Todd.
cutscenes of it.
It's weird because in Arkham Knight, Jason Todd pops up in a flashback, and you're like, "Who the hell is this?" randomly, and then like kind of gives it away. But regardless, aside the point.
Mm-hmm.
Because Joker kidnapped Jason Todd and drove him to insanity, pretty much. He
Right.
tortured him. And the speculation goes two ways. Either Joker is really Jason Todd in a form of Joker, or that is the real Joker, and he's in the process of torturing. That's when he's... If you remember the trailer where he's like, I'm not going to hurt you, I'm not going to kill you, I'm just going to hurt you.
Really, really bad, yeah.
Really, really bad. That's him talking to Jason Todd. And then that's why they showed the Joker writing on the Robin suit in the trailer for Batman vs Superman. So you're gonna have this whole inner story thing, kind of like what Marvel does, and they're gonna lead into that. Also, another thing is what seems really cool is that Joker doesn't really seem to be a big part of the Suicide Squad. He may be the enemy of the Suicide Squad.
That may be why she wants the Suicide Squad, is to kind of try and get the Joker. Okay.
Because he doesn't. If you notice, he's not in any of the photos they've had. He is not in any scenes.
The video scenes where they're like walking together, he wasn't with them. That's
the only one he's with is Harley Quinn, and that makes sense because it's Harley Quinn.
Right.
Other than that, and that's the only scene where Batman's on the Lamborghini. Chasing him.
Right.
That was spoiled for me because I saw the leaked recordings of them shooting the movie. Believe me, it looks a lot better when in the movie form rather than watching them shoot it.
Obviously, always.
Yeah. But it didn't look like him when I IMDb'd it. That is Ben Affleck's Batman. And then that reminds me, another thing about Ben Affleck. I didn't like Ben Affleck in any movie I've ever seen him in. But the other day, and that's what led my speculation, he's going to be an awful Batman because he is, for lack of a better term, a faggot. but I saw I saw Mallrats the other day, which was apparently like, because I loved Clerks and everyone.
It's like a classic, yeah. Everybody says it's a
Kevin
classic.
Smith movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually really good, and Ben Affleck was in it. He played a kind of an asshole, but he was good in it, and I loved him. That kind of
maybe he's just a genuine asshole then.
Maybe, but he's a good actor. He seems like a good actor from that movie. Like he was pretty good in it.
Right.
So it made me think, like, you know what? Maybe he may be good as Batman. I'll accept it for now. And then I saw the trailer. I'm like, okay, so he looks pretty decent as it. We'll have to wait and see at this point.
Right.
But I haven't seen Man of Steel, and I have it downloaded. I haven't gotten a chance to watch.
I haven't had any interest to watch it because I've just heard it's bad. Yeah, that's exactly.
I heard it was bad because that's not Superman. It's not like the Superman that we all know.
Yeah, that's what I've always heard is that it's a very different take on Superman.
You gotta remember, obviously, this Joker is not the Joker we know.
Right.
And this Batman doesn't seem to be the Batman that we know.
Hmm.
Everything seems a little bit darker, not as Christopher Nolan's dark, but like a gritty. It's hard to explain, but it all seems like a different take on it. And so far, it looks pretty decent. But the reason why I'm a little hesitant is because Man of Steel was awful. But I hate Superman anyway, so I don't care.
Yeah. Marcus, what you just finished watching the trailers, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts? What do you think?
Man, still neutral. I really don't care much for DC, but it looks good. I'll give him that. It has like a darker.
That's exactly my opinion. I'm not a DC fan. I never really have been. I think that Batman is probably the best superhero that DC has. Superman's just not interesting because he doesn't
overpowered.
doesn't have any weaknesses.
Superman is the 4-year-old you making up that playground character. Like, well, I'm, for lack of a better word, super. So I'd be Superman. You can't kill me.
Yeah.
The only weakness I have is a rock that can't be found on Earth.
The
Fuck
Flash
Superman.
the Flash can beat you. He can move as fast as light. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
and
Superman. I can move faster than light.
For the most part, like DC characters are kind of like that. That's what I feel like. They're almost always like those super powerful. Like I like Marvel characters 'cause most of them are human. Most of like the Marvel Cinematic Universe characters right now are humans, except for the Hulk and Thor.
But
they were
DC
human at some point.
DC
Thor
is
isn't.
a little
Thor
too-
isn't, but Hulk was.
The cool thing I like about Marvel is that they give you the realm of impossibility. Again, aside from DC's Superman, Marvel gives you that like I don't know how to describe it. It seems more exciting and more fun.
Yeah.
DC just it seems boring. Another thing about Batman vs Superman, they're just throwing in Aquaman and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, I heard
They
that the
just
other day
toss,
too.
they're forcing us to. This Justice League is going too fast, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Now, I know a lot of people are probably saying that about Spider-Man, just throwing him in Captain America, but
But he's had like 10 movies.
he's had
over
so
the last
many origin
decade.
movies,
And they're only
you know,
doing it because they finally acquired a deal with Sony to where they can actually have the rights back to Spider-Man. So that's why they're kind
I'm
of
super
adding it.
excited. I think it's going to be awesome.
And
it's
and
gonna be an
Civil
actual
War,
young-
Civil War's the proper
That's
story to
wonderful.
introduce Spider-Man into, anyways.
He's gonna get a standalone movie in 2017 anyway.
Yeah.
I would like to see a Marvel
That-
Cinematic Universe Spider-Man.
That reminds me, they're gonna do it 2017, but that reminds me, if you saw the Batman vs Superman trailer, they're putting in Bruce Wayne's parents again. They're gonna show you his
I saw
parents
that.
getting killed again. It's like it's like we don't know this already.
Like guys, you know, I know it's not the same director, but you know,
There's a lot going on in that movie. I don't know how they're gonna.
Nolan did a good job. Nolan let us know. Yes, his parents are dead.
Yeah, I would agree with the term of there's a lot going on. There was a lot going on in Age of Ultron, and that was definitely my least, almost not least favorite. Iron Man 2 like sucked balls, but
Age of Ultron comes out October 2nd. BTW.
oh, okay, there you go. But Age of Ultron, aside from Ant-Man, they're just meh. Too much was going on in Age of Ultron. Like way too many like subplots going on, but definitely want to see what DC does with their upcoming stuff. Looks weird, but you know, definitely hope the best that it turns out good because we need more superhero movies. I get sick of waiting for Marvel to release their next movie in the next year. So
I mean, really, I just like my excitement list. Infinity War is my top right now.
oh yeah,
I am so
definitely.
hyped for Infinity War. I'm so glad it's gonna be in 2 parts too, because now we're gonna get the full
Story. Yeah.
full story.
It's probably gonna be like 2 really long movies. So it's probably gonna be like 2.5-hour movies. Like each
I
of them.
hope.
I would hope
because
so.
I will enjoy it. Second would be Civil War because my man Spider-Man. I just hope that kid. I hope that kid does a good job. He doesn't look. I don't know. And then third would be Batman vs Superman because I love Batman. He's my favorite DC character. And it's
Yeah.
going to be interesting to see all the connections to Suicide Squad and I don't know. Hopefully him beating the Christ out of Superman. And then at one point he's like, you know what? Let's stop fighting. Let's form the Justice League. That'll be the last line of the movie. He's like beating the hell out of like Doomsday did. And he's like wait. And he grabs his hand. He's like helping him up out of the rubble out of that building he just smashed him with. He's like, wait, why are we fighting? He's got his like super secret voice on, as he did in the other one. With his kryptonite suit, it takes it all off. It's like, let's just form the Justice League. And then Wonder Woman flies in with Mermaid Man.
Cue the epic music.
And then it just and then you don't even get at the end of the movie Batman vs Superman tagline. You get Justice League.
He just spilled the entire plot of the movie. So
now you don't need to go spend $10 to see it. There you go.